Say towards the end of episode 5. Because right now the plan is to somehow get past the Eliath, the smoke dog, the smoke beast,
Yes.
the smoke monster, and because their plan was to, um, what were they gonna do to the smoke thing? What was Sylvie trying to do? I totally forgot. I'm drawing a blank. She was trying to help me out, Grace. Uh,
When she was trying to like penetrate essentially the guard dog's like memories and see, is
right.
that what you're talking about?
Do you
Yeah.
know the word that she used? Like, I don't want to say conjure or like she. Either way.
You're just referring to her abilities,
Right,
right? Just
right,
like her
right.
mind control abilities. Yeah.
Right. So with that, and she used the Loki that we know. So in that moment, does he now know how to do that? To cast that type of spell, I guess.
Well, Sylvie teaches them how to do it, right? And I think they, in the moment when they hold hands, I don't think I think that's just kind of a symbol of them using both of their abilities to use that magic on something so grand, right, Elias?
Well,
Um,
let me stop you right there because Sylvie didn't teach him. Like he was just like, "How do I do it?" And then she was like, and I'm like, how does he know? You know what I'm saying?
you know something, I feel like to me it just kind of makes sense because it's not like this isn't a magic we don't see him do in earlier films because he does it to Valkyrie and Ragnarok, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we know that like down the line, Loki would have learned this regardless, and it's something he's always had the ability to do.
Yeah.
And it's something that he had seen her do multiple times that she explains softly, right? Not to great detail, right? We see it in the episode where they're on Lamentus. My you know what I'm talking about, episode 3. When they're on the planet and he's like, how does it work? And like, oh, like he asks if she's creating that, but she talks about
Right.
how she can't really, it's she works with what she's got. So
Mm-hmm.
it's for me, it makes sense. It wasn't too out there. And especially because we've seen him do it before. So I think she was just kind of a bridge to tapping something he already had inside him. But I'm also more like, yeah, that makes sense,
Yeah.
mystical. But you're like, I want it explained.
Yeah. Like it was just like a crash course that wasn't even shown. It was like they held hands and then they got the job done. So I was just like, how did he know how to do it? Because I was just going to assume that somehow with them holding hands that she was somehow channeling her abilities through him to combine their powers to take care of the smoke dog or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like she gave him a nudge. Like in my eyes, it's like, it's like when your parents throw you in the pool and say swim,
Right.
or they let go of the bicycle when you're like pedaling. Like I feel like it's like, okay, they know you got it. You just
Mm-hmm.
need that like nudge of like feeling like someone's there on that journey with you. And then
Yeah.
before you know it, you're on your own, like doing
Mm-hmm.
it. Cause it's obviously coming from him, right? And I think
Right.
maybe like that whole channeling event, maybe I feel like she maybe just helped unlock it.
Yeah.
And from there, like him pushing through. Um, but it's not, I like that he did learn how to use it in episode 5 because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is gonna line up into him maybe using it down the road in season 2
Mm-hmm.
as he's trying to fix Sylvie's mess and all that
Right.
kind of stuff. So
Right.
I think it opens up a lot of opportunity because although we did see him do it in Ragnarok to Valkyrie, it obviously wasn't to the extent of this, right? They're doing
Right.
it
That
to
wasn't like
Elias.
say yeah
Yeah.
like that wasn't a sense of control to Valkyrie. It was just more so I guess to penetrate her mind and see the memories. Like he didn't really use her like to go like to get under his control because the only time he really put anybody under control is when he had the Mind Stone. And that aside, all we really knew Loki to do